Well, hello there. We are playing Horizon Zero Dawn on PlayStation 5 and we will try in this video to get all the training dummies in Nora. First we will go to Roast House.
To think he built all this alone. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
There was 2, 3.
The upper hand.
There was 2, 3, 5. 6. Okay. Now we will be going to Mother's Cradle. Mother's Heart.
Things have been quiet lately.
Mother's heart. It seems so empty now. Everyone who can has gone to the mountain.
Entered the mountain before her. She is the anointed. I prefer shooting arrows. Once I get up close, I'm all thumbs with a spear.
Run out of arrows.
That's the main building here. This way. You can go anywhere you want.
But you know I can do it. Way I could want you to do.
She will protect us. She like to make sure no scrapper is sneaking up on us.
I always think I like to make sure no scrapper is sneaking up on us.
There's one. And there's two. Let's check statistics. Yes, 20 dummies. 3 more. This outfit's making some noise. There you are. Number 22. One more. Now we go. More hunting ground. There is Mother Rice. Oh yeah.
Easier when I was a kid.
Devil's Thirst. Okay, let's go to Mother's Crown. Mother's Earth. Cradle.
His heart. It seems so empty now. Everyone who can has gone to the mountain.
She came out of the mountain, and she was changed, anointed.
Have you seen the moon in action?
Mother's heart. It seems so empty now. Everyone who can has gone to the mountain.
She went into all.
I meant Mother's Crown.
I shouldn't stare. She's going to think I'm rude. Another match, double or nothing.
The last time you said that was a night before.
Never let anyone say it. Every resident of this city deserves safety and security. That's the deal. The Anointed has showed us the Goddess's mercy. But now she will show those murderers the Goddess's justice.
What I like about you is that you don't give up.
You might have arms like metal struts. Even struts can shift.
Not if they've been set right.
And there it is, 23 greater lines. Let's see what this is all about.
Now, I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me. We will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
Let's check some weapons. And just stuff to sell. Necklace. Fish skin.
I've got all of this good gear. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Protect the sun cannon.
Had to take over my brother's shift today.
You still want to talk? I might need a hanky.
I'll see you later.
I hope so. Aloy.
What brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Blameless Marad.
Have you spoken to Blameless Marad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge of defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke with before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Odin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
So we have this rest. Where are your preparations? Let's do this. First this. Hello.
Everything quickly.
Why these dummies look like I didn't break them?
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Marat asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Ostrom, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
What the hell? Can't take it from here.
My turn.
Nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow. Aiming good. Try the next.
Isn't that him from the Battle of Dawn? Can be. Sands before that. There were no survivors.
Well, I don't like to boast.
Oh, son, keep the shadow from falling upon me.
What the hell? There's two enemies here. Oh, I did one, yeah.
See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heat.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
Fucking review, what the fuck?
I don't make weapons for a living. It's more of a diversion.
Have you just polished that armor? Who's it?
Of course. Aloy. I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Some Asaram girl applied to the city
This
guard
place
the other day.
really couldn't be more different to the sacred land, could it?
The sentiment runs too soft. Too much Oseram influence.
What the hell is this? Text letter points, quests. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armature and the master override. You're welcome, Ted, which was completed by 4:30. So I decided to grab a few hours of sleep here before heading back to Zaydi. Called Gaia before I bed down, ostensibly to update her on the site plan, but the truth is I missed her I've developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms me these days. Woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday, so terrestrial life's chance of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination so many decades from now. And I worry about the alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no fail-safes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Forward the Odyssey message to the Alphas. An auto replayed in less than a minute with a poem, of course, the building of the ship by Longfellow and his long alright. I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. This stanza or couplet or whatever leaped out to me. Humanity with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yes, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to Zili. Guess I should stop by Nauto's lab and check on Demeter's progress too. If I can get out of there without the volume of Tennyson pressed into my hands, and count myself lucky. Till next time. Text data points quest. Halloween. Travis came by trick-or-treating, dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet of candy wafers as a treat and kicked him out. But not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza he organized for ZV stuff. Seriously, as though there isn't enough horror in the world already. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out here to G Prime for final inspections with Aries and the president delegation. Ted was here too. He was not looking good, kept fidgeting and couldn't seem to look me in the face without blinking. I was relieved when he boarded his sweat and flew back to previous gag. Though I guess I shouldn't complain. If he wants to build himself a deluxe shelter to ride out of the apocalypse, let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. Here he stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing. On the strategic situation. Basically, we entered the terminal phase as though the color of the sky when I was flying over here wasn't cool enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of European and West African sea bridges are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm that scuttled across Antarctica is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up South America towards Amazon. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes to this. And advanced elements of the Pacific swarms are already skirmishing with units of the Colmar seawall. The nose is tightening. Projection show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is plus minus 10 days, not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, well, it just can't. I will not let that happen. Enough writing. Need to get back to Zero Dawn.
Freehold lands are at the mercy of the machines now.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army. Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait. From their metal bones, I'll make my armor and my song.
Good for you. Keep up the good work.
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
When you need me, I'll follow your lead.
This fight's gonna be epic. Fuck.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I. Your friend, the Vanguard, keeps looking over.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These cards...
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word. The Karja do not impress me. To build so tall is to invite the fate of the ancients.
are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's... big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
What kind of machines have they got?
Big, ugly ones. From the ancients.
Ugly and ancient? Like your mother?
Worse, like your wife.
That's enough. This is what I have to deal with.
We found all the data points quest. Such a close thing. It's been, what, 43 hours since Harry's Wolby said collapse of the eastern line was imminent. Swarms launching some kind of pincer maneuver versus the Wichita salient. 5 or 6 days more, and I think Gaia could have launched without our help. I really do. We had to scramble. ZD become a madhouse, absolute bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as the gunners had evacuated and met us. Once Gaia was on her way, I gathered alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was going to throw up, but they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, things too smooth, work to do. So they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here, testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Yes, that's what you got when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back to my office. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime, and yeah, such a close thing makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how the fate of life could hinge on coincidence. If I'd never proposed the Lightkeeper protocol, there never would have been a living species constructed here. If I'd abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems never would have been installed. If at least we won't have to endure the creepiness of rising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle site, so it's not even possible, for which I'm glad. I really wouldn't want to spend time around a young Travis Tate, raised by Travis Tate. No, it will be up to us to perfect Gaia, one generation only. Update, that was General Harris. The salient has collapsed. OCRC expects to be overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. Bury the life for life's sake. I'll go tell the others. Okay, we talked with everybody. We can go back to city. What the hell?
Another attack on the city? What did we do to deserve
What
this?
is this? Statue. Doesn't have head.
Get to safety. The battle begins.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
I've got all the best goods.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
I hope all these Outlanders can fight. We're going to need them.
Don't have enough. Resources. Where is wire? Oh. I should buy more. 31. Oh fuck, this guy doesn't sell this.
An army on the edge of the city. Look for cover. Don't get trapped. Is it just me, or do larger people walk slow? They have places to be.
Not let Meridian fall without a fight.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
No, honey. You've done everything. You only need 3 skills. No quests unfinished. I don't need this. I got anything of this. Okay guys, we will sleep in the next video. God bless you all, and see you next time. Peace.